Hey everyone, this is Brady Valaconia, broker with Keller Williams Realty, Central Oregon, and today I'm here with your January 2023 housing market update. So let's go ahead and take a look at some numbers from Bend and Redmond. So starting off, let's go ahead and take a look at the median housing price. In Bend, we're looking at about $680,000, and in Redmond over here, we've got about $420,000. So the year-over-year change both was down for Bend and Redmond, although Bend was a much slighter decrease, whereas Redmond saw their median price go from $500,000 last year to $420,000 this year. And if you haven't watched my market update from last month, I would definitely go give it a look, because even though that looks like a huge price decrease, and you might be wondering, is the market in a free fall in Redmond? It's not the case, because remember, housing is a long-term investment, not a short-term one normally. And so if you look back 3-4 years ago, you will see that the prices of homes have depreciated, especially people that bought pre-pandemic. So I would definitely take a look at that video from last month, just to give you a larger scale, kind of more elevated look at the market for that multi-year price growth. The other numbers that we could look at are the inventory numbers. Now, last year at this time, Bend saw about 215 active properties on the market. Right now, we're looking at about 387. So definitely a much larger increase in the available inventory. And Redmond saw a very similar trend happening. Redmond had about 91 properties on the market last year at this time. And in January of this year, Redmond saw 173 properties. So again, a much larger inventory of properties. Now, it's still below the threshold of what's considered a buyer's market by a great amount. We are not seeing nearly as many months on market as we would need to see for it to become a buyer's market. So still a very good time to sell. But it's also a good time for buyers to have some more time to look at houses, because the days on market, as you can see right here, are much higher than they were even a year ago. The other numbers that are interesting to look at are the new and sold properties numbers. Now, both of those numbers are down from last year. So, for instance, in Bend, the sold properties were 208 a year ago. This past month was 108, and similarly in Redmond, 79 properties were sold in 2022 January, whereas in 2023, 46 properties. So if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about these numbers, or maybe you have some questions about a specific neighborhood, or maybe a region like Prineville or Sisters that I didn't speak about, I have all of those numbers and I would be happy to share them with you. Just go ahead and give me a call, reach out to me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, something like that, and I would be happy to talk with you. Anyway, guys, any questions, please reach out. Happy to help.